Hello everyone, welcome to Exam Lexicon. Today we are going to solve a CAT 2019 Slot 2 LR set called the language problem. But before we start, let me just request you guys to first subscribe to our channel if you already haven't done it yet. Now the question set was, in the table below, the check marks indicate all languages spoken by 5 people: Paula, Quentin, Robert, Sally and Terence. For example, Paula speaks Chinese and English. These 5 people form 3 teams: Team 1, Team 2 and Team 3. Each team has either 2 or 3 members. A team is said to speak a particular language if at least one of its members speak that language. The following facts are known. Each team speaks exactly 4 languages and has the same number of members. English and Chinese are spoken by all 3 teams. Basque and French by exactly 2 teams, and other languages by exactly 1 team. None of the teams include both Quentin and Robert. Paula and Sally are together in exactly 2 teams. Robert is in team 1, Quentin is in team 3. So guys, before we get to the solution, let me just ask you to first try it on your own and then we can do it together also, so that you get to know everything, right? So I'm just going to pause for a couple of seconds. I hope you guys have tried it now. So let's get down to the solution. So what we are going to do is we are going to take all the important information in the question set that is given to us, and we will keep noting down what we are inferring from it. Okay, so there are 5 people. We are taking them to be P, Q, R, S and T. There are 6 languages: A, B, C, D and F. They make 3 teams of either 2 or 3 members each. So then again, it is given to us in the question team 1, team 2 and team 3, and all teams have either 2 or 3 members. A team is said to speak a particular language if at least one of its members speak that language. So then again, this is also pretty important. Now we get down to the additional facts, and we'll keep filling in the table that we have made for teams, languages and its members. Okay. So the first additional fact was, each team speaks exactly 4 languages and has the same number of members. So we can add this into the information inferred column. Second, English and Chinese are spoken by all 3 teams. Basque and French by exactly 2 teams, and other languages by exactly 1 team. So we can add English and Chinese in the languages column for all the 3 teams. And we can add the point that B and F are spoken by 2 teams and A and D by exactly 1 team in the information inferred column. Next, none of the teams include both Quentin and Robert. Then again, Q and R will not be in any team together. Paula and Sally are together in exactly 2 teams. Okay, and Robert is in team 1, so we can include that in the members column for team 1. And similarly Q in team 3. Okay, so let me just remove these additional facts. So now we can see that R is in team 1, right? And if we look down at the table which was given to us in the question, we can see that Robert speaks Arabic and French, which are not in team 1 languages column, so we can add that. So team 1 has its 4 languages already. Okay, similarly if we look for Q speaks Dutch and English. So English is already there in team 3 column, so we can add D. Okay. Now if we look at the 7th point, B and F are spoken by 2 teams. So we can see that team 1 is not speaking B. Okay. So we can add B in team 2 and team 3's columns. Okay. And similarly, French is also spoken by 2 teams, and we have only 1 team as of now speaking French, which is team 1. So we can add French also here. So as you can see, we have filled up the languages column. Now we just need to fill in the members column. Okay, so if we look at the point 9, P and S are in exactly 2 teams together, we can easily infer that P and S speak B, C and E, which we can see from the chart. So that their teams are they will be in teams which will also speak B, C and E. So if we look at the table as of now, we can see that team 2 and team 3 speak all the 3 languages, whereas team 1 does not speak B. So we can add P and S in both the members, like in the members column for both the teams. Okay, so we can see that team 3 already has 3 members. So and because all the teams have the same number of members, team 1 and team 2 will also have 3 members. So we have to find the remaining 2 members for team 1 and the remaining member for team 2. Okay, so if we look at team 1 as of now, we can see that they speak English, Chinese, Arabic and French, right? And Arabic and French are spoken by R. So if we look at Quinton, we know that both R and Q cannot be in any team together. So Quinton is not there in the team 1 for sure. And similarly, if we look at Sally, Sally speaks Basque and English. So if we include Sally in team 1, then we will also have to include Basque in the languages column, and then it will take down the total of languages to number 5, right? So we can also cross Sally off the list. So there are only 2 remaining people, Paula and Terence. So we can add P and T in the members column. And similarly, if we look for team 2, they already have P and S who speak B, C and E. Okay, if we add Quinton, then we will also have to add D, which we can't do. If we add Robert, then we will have to add Arabic also, because Robert speaks Arabic. And but if we add Terence, Terence speaks Chinese and French, and we won't have to add anyone. So Terence is the 3rd member for team 2. Okay, so now we have the table complete. We can go ahead to all the questions and answer them easily. So the question 1 was, who among the following 4 is not a team member of team 2? So we can see team members for team 2 are P, S and T. So Quinton is not the team member. So our answer is option C. Next question, who among the following 4 people is a part of exactly 2 teams? So we can see from the table again that T and S are part of exactly 2 teams, but T is not in the option. So our answer is option A, okay, which is Sally. Next question, who among the 5 people is a member of all 3 teams? This is again pretty easy. We'll just look at the table and see that P is a member of all 3 teams. So our answer is option D. And last question, apart from Chinese and English, which languages are spoken by team 1? So we can easily see that team 1 speaks English, Chinese, Arabic and French. So Arabic and French are given in option B. So our answer is option B. So this is all about this set. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching it, and stay tuned for more content.